Prayer is an expression of your faith. Prayer is speaking to somebody you cannot see. It is speaking to someone who never speaks back, nor seems to even answer immediately. To pray is therefore a great exercise of faith in the supernatural and the invisible. So when you pray, like you kneel down by my bedside, I ask the Lord to help me to obey his calling. When you kneel to pray, it's a sign that you believe in something supernatural. And why shouldn't you? Because in this life, everybody believes in something supernatural. The other day, my children, they took me to a movie theater. We went to watch a movie, part of my 60th celebration. And we're watching something they call Avatar. And when we're watching it, I said to them that, but these people, look at the supernatural things that are happening in the movie, but they will never ascribe it to God. Like God, maybe somebody was praying, says, oh, mother, please, they were in some tight concern, say, oh, mother, something, please help us. I said, but this is when we are in trouble, we call on God. You are calling on some mother earth or some mother something that we don't even know about. And you say you believe in God. Please believe in prayer to him. He is called the one who hears. Oh, thou that hearest prayer. Oh, thou that hearest prayer. Oh, thou that hearest prayer. Unto you shall all flesh come. Somebody is calling you for prayer right now. You are bored with the person who is calling you that it's time to pray. Why? Oh. And then when they leave you to, you will not pray. You know somebody is calling you, turn off your phone. And you are a believer. Maybe you should join another. But every religion, if you want to believe in God, every religion you go and join, they will charge you to pray. It's part of, it's like it's not something you can just do away with. It's like, oh, I want to do what I like. I want to wake up when I want, sleep when I want, wake up when I want. And if I pray, is it your concern? It is my concern. It is my concern. But when your marriage is not working, you'll be calling on us. If you are to be in a hospital out of some difficulty you have entered into, you'll be calling us to visit you or to pray for you or to help you in some way. You are not an island. You are not on your own like that. So when we say pray, we mean pray. And if I'm calling you, let us go and pray. Tomorrow at dawn, 4 a.m., everybody should rise up. I don't have units. You don't have units. What's your pornography that were units? Oh, help baller. Oh, data. Oh, yes, soccer better. Oh, data. But when you come to prayer there, you don't have data. Somebody has changed from tonight. The supernatural feeling of God's presence and the power of faith are always present on someone who prays a lot. The supernatural feeling of God's presence and the power of faith to make him declare things that sound impossible. It's not just, oh, it is well. Brother, do you think that Christianity is by a hunahuna? It's not by a hunahuna, it's not by patapa. Spend a little more time praying. An aura, a supernatural feeling of God's presence, and a certain burst of faith, and a burst of faith that can move mountains in your life will enter you. When you are saying things that it is well, you will know that it is well. When you are saying that I am more than a conqueror, you know that you are more than a conqueror. But it all hinges on prayer. May God stir our hearts to be prayerful. Not as some kind of beginning of the year. I mean, can you imagine that throughout the year you don't pray much, and then the beginning part, which is to commit the rest of the year to the Lord, that one too you don't pray about. It's like all the only in the real city say whatever can. But when someone thinks that can too, you can. Country broke, country no broke, we day inside. That's what you will say. But when the country is broke, you don't want to day inside. You want to go somewhere else. So don't use the cost of this world, what people say and think and how they conduct themselves to fashion your life. Let your life inject some prayer into your life. Oh yes. And when we do the corporate prayer, is to help, because sometimes on your own it's not easy to pray like that, or even a little longer, or to wake up at a particular like 4 a.m. I mean, it's not simple like that. But I pray that in this season, everything by prayer, nothing without prayer.